Hi guys! I wanted to show you how to make these really pretty marble pour Christmas ornaments. They're poured on the outside of the ornaments, the marble swirl, instead of the inside, and they have a beautiful matte finish. And you can use these on either plastic or glass ornaments, and you can do them in any color combination. They're just beautiful. So what you need to do this is I use the Tester's Craft acrylic paints right here. They have tons of colors. These are just a few of my favorites. They have silver, gold, navy, black, everything. And you also need to have the Tester's Craft marbling medium. This is the magic right here, and you need this. And I've already pre-poured my paint, but it works best in these little cups. And you use equal parts paint to marbling medium, but you have to do them separately in each cup first, the colors in each cup, before you marble them together. I've pre-poured all of my paints in marbling medium, but just to show you, here's black, and I did equal parts. And I'm going to use the flat end of a wood skewer, and I'm going to mix it together. And at first it looks like the white is diluting the black, but if you keep stirring till it mixes all the way together, the color doesn't change at all. Next, you decide what colors you want. I've used white, navy, brown, and black. And I like to use everything with white because white contrasts on the ornaments. So here I'm going to add a little bit of black, and I'm going to add a little bit of blue and a little bit of brown. And to do one ornament, you need to fill up at least half of a cup to cover one ornament. For here, I've made a little stand for my ornaments. This is a styrofoam block. It's a 12 by 2 that I've covered in plastic wrap so I can reuse this brick again. And these are just wooden dowels. I believe these are 3/8. And I've just put the ornaments over the dowels. And then I'm going to swirl my paint to get the marbling effect. And you kind of bring the white up into the color. And you'll see the colors aren't blending. They're just swirling. And to get more of the white, just scoop up from the bottom and to get more of the white. And more of the white will come out as you begin to pour as well. So now that I've got a good swirl going here, you're going to start at the top of the ornament, and you're going to really gently just go around and circle. And you can see the marble effect, and it's going to drip onto the ornament. And if you want more white, you can kind of come back at the end to the top like this and get more white, so you're in control. So you're going to let it drip a little bit. I'm going to add a little bit more white. You're going to let it drip, and then after a couple minutes, you're going to notice on the bottom that not everything covered, although I actually did a pretty good job, I think. And if you do have a spot that doesn't cover, just take your skewer and just roll just like this, and you'll continue to get a swirl pattern. And the pattern will change a little bit in the next few minutes. It goes down, you can see the really cool pattern right here, and that'll continue to develop. It's so pretty. It's just so many different possibilities. So I'm going to do one more just with my leftover white and other colors in there, and adding a little bit more black. And I'm going to swirl it again in there, see, to get that marble look, scooping up the white from the bottom. Okay, if you want to go over an area, if it didn't marble and you got too much solid, you can just mix in another batch. And that blue, over a few minutes, will come through the black, which is just so cool. There's a lot of different things you can do. A lot of different combinations. And again, if there's an area that didn't get covered, you just scoop up down here on the bottom, your excess, and just roll it. Don't scratch it, just kind of roll and the pattern won't be disturbed. Then you'll let them sit for probably an hour, maybe 2 hours. I kind of take a skewer after about an hour and wipe away the paint at the bottom, and then I twist the top so it doesn't stick. And after about 2 hours, you can take them off, and just, they do need to be hang dried. They just need to stay on the dowel here for at least overnight, and you can create another block that's just for drying, and you can do more. So it's a lot of possibilities, so I hope y'all have fun.